Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Gavin here, and I want to show you guys today the most broken troop in the game currently, the Ram Rider. This troop is insane. It's honestly unstoppable. I was doing some friendly challenges last night, and I kid you not, I literally could not fail because this troop is so broken. It's basically the same as a Super Hog Rider, except they've put it on steroids because they basically they wipe through a defense, any defense, in like half a second. It's kind of insane, guys. This is the army I will be running. It's the exact same as my typical Super Hog army. I've just replaced all these Super Hogs with Ram Riders, and I think it is much, much stronger. By the way, if you want access to the bases I'm running in Legend League every single day, feel free to become a channel member, and here I will be sharing all of the bases that I'm running every single day. And anyways, let's get straight into the attacks, guys, and hopefully destroy all of the bases with this completely broken troop. All right, guys, first base of the day, and it definitely looks quite difficult. So yeah, this should be fun. Quite a good showcase of how good the troop actually is. So yeah, we're doing the same thing as I usually do with Hogs, just trying to get a nice RC charge, and I don't really want to go for a spell tower here. I think it's better value to go right over here and try to get the RC into the monolith. That will be my goal, and I may have to double cycle here. I think I will. Actually, no, I can single cycle. Yeah, wonderful. And another spell like this. We're going to have to double cycle this time because there is a lot of damage nearby. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, let's just hit her ability. We managed to single cycle again. A little bit insane. We're going to get the monolith. Alright, well, she wants to get the minion princess. But we should get the monolith. Oh my goodness. What am I doing, guys? I'm choking. RC is dead, which is definitely not good at all, but honestly, this troop is so broken that I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we're still gonna be able to 3-star it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully, Log Launcher can take down the Monolith. That would be huge. I think it's going to. Yeah, that's insane value right there. We'll put the King in now because this funnel is set, and we can put a few more troops over here to sort of funnel out that side even better. And there's no furnace, right? Alright, wonderful. We'll just poison the ice golems. And yeah, if I still 3-star this without an RC, then that is proof itself that this troop is completely broken. I'll sprinkle in a few archers around the edges just to help with cleanup. And let's hit the king ability. Wonderful. Oh, that got the poison tower too. That is just beautiful. I guess we could rage on the queen, but I don't really even know if it's necessary. No, I don't think I will. I'll just save the rage for the Ram Riders because, yeah, that's going to go crazy if the Ram Riders can be raged. Also, I would like to recall my queen before she dies. I feel like that is a pretty smart idea. Come on, Queenie. Alright, well, let's use a heal spell on the Ram Riders. You guys can see, watch the Ram Riders. They literally shred through defenses in like half a second. It's kind of insane, guys, how good this troop is. Yeah, let's pick up the queen. She was about to die, and we can place her over here to keep her nice and safe. Hit the Warden ability, then rage on all of these Ram Riders. I forgot the Apprentice Warden too. That is hilarious. But yeah, as you guys can see, the base is completely crushed, even without my RC, because this troop is insane. They literally melt through defenses like an single Inferno tower that's fully charged up. It's a little bit insane, guys. Kind of unbelievable. They honestly can't be stopped. It's just, they're too good. Definitely try this army out, guys, especially if you're good with Super Hog Riders. Then this is going to be like taking candy from a baby. It's literally that easy, guys. Alright, next raid, and we have a much easier base this time, so a little bit sad. I kind of wanted a challenge, but it's alright. Yeah, these Invis Tower bases are pretty much free since I use the Log Launcher. Log Launcher just triggers both of the Invis Towers, and it's like there is no spell towers at all in the base. But we'll take it. It's still early season, so it should be a very, very easy 3-star. Yeah, wonderful. I'm gonna have to double cycle since I misplaced that spell. The Fox just got hooked. Oh my goodness. Rip. Rest in peace, Foxy. Let's use another spell. I would like to get the hook and this Invis Tower, and then I will pick her up. Don't need any more value than that. Just like that. Wonderful. And now we can start the queen over here. Let's put a baby dragon to funnel out that storage. Storage could potentially cause my queen to walk around the other edge, but now she is heading in this direction, just like you love to see. Log launcher to trigger that invis tower up ahead. We can use these troops to funnel out this side and sprinkle in some archers around the edge. Yeah, really nice. It's honestly looking amazing so far. See what I told you about the log launcher? Now it's basically like there is no spell tower at all in this base. That is why I love invis tower bases. They are honestly the easiest type of base for my army. Absolutely love attacking them. Raging on all these Yetis because raged Yeti mites are kind of completely broken, guys, if you didn't know that already. And the queen should head back inside, I believe. Alright, wonderful. I'll pop her ability in just a second. I guess I'll do it right now. And then sending all of these Ram Riders in. Let's use the Apprentice Warden this time. And we've got the RC. You guys can just take a look at how good the actual Ram Rider is. It's kind of insane, guys. We'll use a heal spell since they are taking quite a bit of damage. And they just melt through defenses like basically instantly. They do so much damage. It's unreal. Let's hit the Warden ability. And yeah, this will be a very, very easy 3-star. We can swag all of these spells that I've got left. 1, 2, 3. By the way, if you guys are new here and enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. I highly appreciate it. It goes a long way. Yeah, I appreciate each and every subscriber that I get. And yeah, this base has been absolutely demolished. Hopefully we'll get a trickier base next time. We'll just have to see. All I can do is hope. But yeah, this base has bit the dust. Okay, next base here, and we have a good base. So this is exciting. It is not going to be a free base. This is actually a well-designed one. So what I usually do on this base is I send my RC into this Rage Tower compartment because there's 2 multi-infernos and the other one only has 1, so I'd rather take down 2 than 1. I know the Gigabomb is here, but I'm going to try my luck and hope that it's not fully baited. Yeah, it's not, which is wonderful. So we are going to be able to take down basically this entire Rage Tower compartment. Love to see it. Oh, and the enemy queen as well. That's kind of insane. She should head towards the Rage Tower now. Oh boy, okay, had to use another spell because she turned around and didn't go where I planned. And okay, since she didn't get the Rage Tower initially, I doubt we're going to be able to take down the entire Rage Tower compartment. So we'll just grab this Inferno and then pull her out. Yeah, let's pull her out before she dies. We don't need the Fire Spitter. If you guys didn't know, the Fire Spitter is basically a decoration when you're playing Hogs or Ram Riders. It literally does nothing. Yeah, if you don't have healers in your army, then don't even worry about the Fire Spitter. It is completely useless. Let's send the Log Launcher in just like this. That Golem is putting in work. Or that was the Ice Golem tanking that multi-gear. We can send the King in as well and use a couple Yetis to funnel out this edge. Should be pretty simple, guys, as long as the Log Launcher opens up, pathing towards the inside of that base. Hopefully this wall breaker lands. I think I sent it in a little too early, but we can hope. Alright, it landed. That was actually kind of insane. And the king is gonna have to, I'm gonna have to use his ability on the outside since I didn't really create the best funnel here, but it's fine. It is all good. Let's use his ability right now. Rage on the Yetis and click the queen ability, and then we're gonna send the Ram Riders from the opposite end over here. And it should be a really, really simple and easy 3-star because these Ram Riders are broken, guys. This is not clickbait. They are completely broken. Literally look at them go. Alright, the RC is splitting, so let's just hit the Warden ability before somebody dies. And yeah, as you can see, the base is completely crushed. Does not even stand a chance. Yeah, it's just a little bit insane how strong this troop is. They're all at full health, basically. So you have just got to love it. We found the guy's bait all the way over here now. A little bit surprising. But yeah, this was a very nice and easy 3-star with this broken army. Let's get into the next one. Alright, next base, and another one that looks decently well designed. It has a low-level Crusher Mortar, but yeah, the base design itself seems solid to me. Let's think about where to send the RC. I would like to take down one of these spell towers. Not exactly sure which one. I guess this one, since it's got the multi-gear tower, and it's better value than the multi-archer tower. I don't care about that thing. So yeah, let's just send the RC right over here. And she should make her way towards that expo soon. Alright, she's not. I'm going to have to use a redirect, just like this. She should head back inside. Yeah, wonderful. Alright, she's back towards the rage tower now. Had to do a little bit of redirecting there, but it's all good. It is all good in the hood, guys. Yeah, she's going to get the scatter and the multi-gear, hopefully. Yeah, wonderful. And we found the tornado, and we kept the fox alive. Perfect RC charge right there. Yeah, the entire rage tower compartment is gone. That's exactly what you want to see when you are using the haste vial. Alright, let's put a Valkyrie in here because there is a bunch of skeletons. We'll just use the poison spell too and start a little bit of cleanup around these edges. Yeah, wonderful cleanup over here. Let's send the king in as well, and I don't think this is the best base for a log launcher, so let's just use the troop launcher. It's going to provide a little bit extra tanking, and it's just going to make the rest of the attack a lot easier. It should actually end up opening some walls because I placed this rage spell here so that the wall breakers would get raged. We'll see if that works. If not, I'll just have to click the king ability. It's cool either way, not a huge deal. I kind of forgot to funnel out this side, so yeah, let's do that right now. Looking good. And alright, I'm going to have to just use the king ability since the troop launcher didn't really do what I planned for it to do. Let's hit the king right now. That is fine, I guess. And the queen. And just let them work. And while they are working there, we are going to send the hogs from the opposite end now. Not the hogs, the ram riders. I have it just drilled into my head saying sending the hogs. But no, this is ram riders this time, guys. Because they're even more broken than super hogs. I think we'll use an early warden ability here just because, yeah, we're going to go over the Gigabomb. Felt pretty smart to me. And yeah, even the Town Hall, the Ram Riders literally took down the Town Hall in like 1 or 2 seconds. They just do so much damage, it is unbelievable. Yeah, this base is completely crushed, guys. This army is insane. It is without a doubt even stronger than Super Hog Riders. And Super Hog Riders before were already broken. So this is even more broken. It's kind of insane, guys. We'll swag these spells. Not going to swag the CC spell because I'm using raid medals. But yeah, amazing. Let's get into the next one. Okay, this base I have never seen before, so it actually could be a little bit tricky if my RC charge is bad. So let's think about it. This one looks a little bit tricky because I really hate sending my RC into the town hall, but this poison tower kind of does look baited. So let's think about it. Let's kind of approach from the side, not directly into the bomb towers in the Gigabomb, because that may have too many bombs. Let's kind of go, yeah, from this corner. And I'm trying to path my RC in towards the Monolith and Poison Tower area. That seems like the best value to me in this base. And yeah, I can push her in. I think I'm going to redirect like this to avoid the Gigabomb. Looking really nice. Then we can Earthquake up ahead like that. Hit the RC's ability, and we're not going to get the Poison Tower. Alright, well, that's honestly fine. Not a huge deal. I'll just pick her up. Yeah, oh wait, we lost the Fox. That was not part of the plan, but it's fine. We'll use Golem, Ice Golem, Queen, and I don't want to place the Apprentice Warden yet because the Multi-Inferno is just going to shred it if I do, so I got to wait just a second for that to get tanked. And then we should be able to send it in as soon as that Inferno goes down. Alright, wonderful. And now the Apprentice Warden, and maybe the King could even get hooked. That would be a little bit huge if the King gets hooked. We will have to see if we get lucky here. Alright, no, Frosty got hooked. That was not at all part of the plan. And the King is kind of walking. But it's fine because, yeah, this army is so broken. We can make many mistakes and still get away with the 3-star. I'll just hit the King now, even though I know that wasn't the best value. And we can send the Ram Riders from the opposite end now, and it should be an overwhelming 3-star because this troop is just way too powerful, guys. Yeah, they're just going to be able to wrap around this entire base. We've got the Warden ability for the Rage Tower. Let's hit that now because we are taking quite a lot of damage. Let's also send some Headhunters in. And let's use a heal spell too, I guess, since that Inferno is kind of doing a whole lot of damage. And yeah, look at them. These things are just so good. They literally like basically one-shot every single defense. I don't know why Supercell keeps adding these completely broken event troops, but this one I'm not complaining about because it is played exactly like Hogs and it is just 10 times more powerful. Not gonna need these spells. We'll swag it on Carbon Castle CC over here. And yeah, another very easy 3-star. Alright, next base here. This one's going to be extremely easy because, as I've told you guys a bunch of times, the log launcher ends up triggering both of these invis towers, and then it's basically like there is no spell tower at all in this base. I hit a little redirect just to force her into the mono, and then I guess I will click her ability. But we don't need a lot of value in this base. We really don't need much at all. Like, honestly, we'll use one more spell, but other than that, yeah, we don't... Oh, we lost the fox. That was not part of the plan. But yeah, we don't need much value at all. Let's just pick her up because, yeah, the log launcher is meant to trigger those invis towers. So yeah, all we did was create a funnel there. That's all that's needed. Now log launcher is going to delete both of the invis towers, and we can start to funnel out this edge. Looking really nice. We can also start a bit of cleanup. Alright, I wasted that archer, but it's fine. Just a little archer. And hopefully they kind of turn around and head inside. My king specifically, he's sort of walking. Alright, I'll have to use a wall breaker here just to force the king back inside. And yeah, both of those invis towers have been triggered. And it is like there was no spell tower even in the first place. Let's hit the queen ability, rage on all of these guys. And then as soon as they get a little bit further into the core, I'm going to send the hogs from the opposite end. But not yet because there's not really a path created yet. So I got to be a little patient. Let's hit the king ability just like this. And where's the best path? Let's think about it. Not quite sure yet. Kind of need to wait another second. Alright, let's send them from this end. And then the RC right behind, Apprentice Warden, put a wizard down for cleanup, and the rest of the Ram Riders in like this. This army is just too good, guys. Yeah, this base is going to be completely crushed. We can probably swag the Warden ability here, so let's try to do that. It is looking perfect so far, absolutely textbook. Giant taking down that invis tower is kind of huge. We'll put a couple more wizards there to help with cleanup. And sprinkle in these hogs around the edge. And yeah, the base is completely crushed, guys. No warden ability needed here. We can just ice block the diggy there, just a tank. And yeah, this base has been completely destroyed. We don't even need this spell, but let's just use it anyway for fun, because I tried to swag the warden ability. By the way, don't swag the warden ability with this army. As you can see, the one time that I did here, it was a lot closer than it should have been, so just click the Warden ability. Don't try to swag anything. It's just not worth it. You can overwhelm every base so easily if you click an early Warden ability. Okay, next base here, and this one does look like a well-designed base, so I'm definitely happy to see that. And this base, I do actually know where the bait is. I've hit it quite a few times a while ago, but I remember. The bait is in this corner by the Expo Crusher Mortar Multi-Gear Cannon. So instead of sending my RC into this Rage Tower, we're going to go into this one because I am 100% confident that there is 0 bombs by this Rage Tower. Okay, wow. I just lied. What the fuck? Okay. Let's hit the RC ability. I guess I was wrong about the bait, but it doesn't seem like there's too much bait over here. This guy must have changed his traps because I swear there were no bombs in this base. Like, the 3 or 4 times that I've hit this, I have found no bombs in this entry. Let's pick up the RC. We don't need that builder hut. And then send the queen right over here. Golem, Ice Golem. And yeah, that was a great RC charge, by the way. We got literally everything except for 1 builder hut. And we don't really need a builder hut. That is not that important. Putting in these archers around the sides just to help with time later on, help with cleanup. And I can't place the king in yet because if I did, he would just walk around the edge. That's why we need to funnel out this side first and create a path for the king. And then once there's a path created, then we can send him in. We can probably do it right now. He might go to the blacksmith, but we'll see. Yeah, let's just redirect like this and force him inside. Felt like that was pretty smart. Alright, yeah, he's gonna go inside. Nice. And I forgot to poison the furnace. What am I doing? I'm trolling, guys. Let's wall break for the king since he wants to turn around, or he can't make up his mind over there. We'll wall break for him, and let's just send the Ram Riders from the opposite end now because I'm fairly confident they will be able to just wreck the... Whoa, I almost just surrendered. Does that happen to you guys too? I swear so many times I have accidentally almost like surrendered. It is so funny and so scary when that happens. And yeah, this base has been completely crushed. We'll hit the Warden ability right now. And yeah, as you can see, the Ram Riders are not real. What is this, guys? They're literally tearing through defenses. Like, it's just way too easy, guys. This is not real. This cannot be real, guys. Alright, well, yeah, another very easy 3-star. I believe I have one more attack left now. So, yeah, let's get it. Hopefully get that plus 320. Alrighty, guys. Last base of the day with this completely broken Ram Rider army. This one does potentially look like it could be a little bit difficult, but if we can keep our RC nice and healthy, I don't think it's going to matter. Let's just charge. We're not going to be able to get into this rage tower. It's right smack in the middle. It's too deep. But we can definitely take down this poison tower and multi-inferno area. Let's just hope that it's not massively baited. I don't think it is. Didn't find any bombs initially. And hopefully she turns around to the other ricochet cannon and not to the mortar. Alright, she went to the mortar. It's fine. It is not a big deal at all. I don't think there's a tornado here either, so let's pop her ability, and we're going to double cycle here. I feel like that is the safer option. And we'll use one more spell to get the Inferno and Ricochet Cannon, and then pick her up. Whoa, almost lost her, but we are good. Let's pull those Ice Golems off to the side. And then we can start the Queen over here. Looking really nice. We can use a Valkyrie and a Poison spell just to kill those Ice Golems. Little old school tactics there. I don't really do that much anymore, but yeah, it's always nice to pull the CC sometimes. Log Launcher should provide access to the Rage Tower, and that is why we've got to funnel out this edge. Yeah, that should be a good enough funnel as long as that Tesla goes down. And then as soon as this wall right here is opened, that is my cue to send in the king. Because once that is opened, he will go inside 100%, just like this. Place the king in, and he is heading inside. I probably could have sent him in a second earlier, but yeah, why risk it? Let's hit the queen ability, rage on her, and hopefully the king goes inside. That's kind of be much appreciated. Alright, yeah, king is going inside, and then we can send the, what do you call it, Ram Riders from right over here. Looking really good, and whoa, there's bait over here. Hold on, we gotta use a heal spell. Almost didn't see that bait. Let's send one Ram Rider for the Monolith, because that Monolith ended up staying alive on 1 HP. And yeah, taking down Mono is huge. Let's hit the Warden ability, and we are good to go for another very, very easy 3-star. If you guys have watched this entire video, then you should know that the Ram Rider is completely broken, because this is not real. They're all literally at full health. It's just so easy. Yeah, I promise you, if you know how to play Super Hogs, then you're literally going to be a god with this army. Like, you are not going to fail for the entire 6 days that they are here, because it is so easy. It is literally so easy. Anyways, guys, that will do it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed. Again, if you want access to the bases I'm running every day in Legend League, just join my channel membership, and there I will share the bases. I will also link the Ram Rider army in the description of this video if anyone would like to try it out. It's just a little bit broken, guys, just a little bit. And yeah, that will be it for me. See you guys tomorrow in a brand new video. Peace, everyone.